Got our timer started here, a little 10-second buffer. Again, not trying to race, just giving everyone some idea how long this all takes. I'm neurotic, so I like my whole pan wet.
Welcome back, guys, to another Not Without My Pan.
Bloop.
Hope you enjoy.
All right, let's get some dirt in there.
My precious!
This is some awesome looking stuff. Look how dirty that water is, guys.
I gave it a good shake.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's try to get it worked back over to the corner. Oh, no, we want it over on this side so it's easy to pour out. You get so used to working with the riffles, you know? Oh, get a little peek. Yeah, I see some gold, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See it right up there?
Really hope you guys enjoy these long, unedited looks at the panning for the gold Paydirt.
All right, so let's wash all that down. Down, down, Buster Brown. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I am going to rinse it.
And it is winter, guys.
Come over here to Mr. Bucket.
So we have more than one wastewater bucket. Ha ha ha.
Gold floats, so as a safety measure, you want to hand me that surfactant. Open it for me. When it's this muddy, that's really going to counter your surfactant, so...
You adding some right to the pan?
Add some, yep, right to the pan.
To the pan.
All right.
All right. This is exactly that point where that gold could float right out, and it'd be really hell to get it back.
Here's where we pour all the gold out. There's one rinse.
But rinsing out that silt and lighter, smaller mesh material really helps you pan it out.
See, one rinse really gets you a lot. Let's give it just one more, shall we?
It really doesn't take that long to rinse it all the way down to clean water and have a nice, easy pan experience. But I don't mind
Beautiful. It was a soap.
little mud.
All right, there's some biologicals in there, but I don't mind some dirt in the water. Keeps it fun, right?
That's right, Conan. It sure does.
All right, 3 minutes in.
Time for pan number 1, and look at all the black sand already showing up all along the back corners and even at the front of the pan there.
Look at that. Here we go, pan number 1, not expecting a whole lot. After our treatment, this should all be the over. We still want to give it a really good classification, treat it right. Put it down, bring it back.
Aren't you stratifying, not classifying?
I always do that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
We're classifying, not stratifying.
Take 2.
No, you're stratifying, not classifying. You did.
We're stratifying, not classifying. We're learning the English language.
Ooh. Too much fun.
It is. Oh, look at that. Is there gold right there in that corner? It's black
I'm
sand.
not seeing it, but
We're going to avoid hitting the black sand. Wash out from the rest of the pan, but to already have black sand, that's awesome. Some neat material, huh?
mm-hmm.
Heavy.
I think it was a good pick through.
Yeah? Look at that already, huh? I'm gonna tap my screen, keep that clock bright.
Ooh.
overkill on the pan here, but I see black sands that early. It makes me cautious. See
No, I
anything?
think it's a bubble.
Think it's a bubble?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bubble.
Yep.
Bubble trouble. Well, this first pan I'm going to take down a little further than maybe I normally do.
Yeah, there is. That corner
Look
is
at
just
that,
like,
just loaded.
yeah.
Shows too my panning. Let's change my angle here. Nope. I just set it all on that side. That's the deal. It's okay. We'll wash out the other side. We'll make it work. You know, I don't normally, but I kind of feel like rolling this back, seeing if there's any gold here in this top pan. What do you think?
Sure.
Seeing some pyrite and some heavies. Yeah, let's just do it quick. Like, we're not like finish panning here. We're just stripping it back, have a cheater look.
Is that a piece?
Get it worked down a little more.
Yep.
Yep.
Couple pieces. Ooh.
Whacked them away right away, huh?
Yep.
There's some more too. All right, well, so there is some gold already. That was the top pan. It'll be interesting to see. I might have losses this time, sweetie.
You can add more now?
Yep, we're gonna do it the same way. Just about half of it here. Wow, look at all those black sands. Yeah, buddy. Try not to splash my phone or the gold. Got the gold a little, got my phone a little. Gold panning involves moving water, gentlemen. You don't want to be too much of a neat freak. Here we go. Part of the reason we let this soak is to help this process here.
Boy, I love this song. I love the bluesgrass feel it has. It just seems like happy panning up in the mountains, good times music. And I hope you guys like it too, because we're listening to it all.
You really want that water moving. That tells you you're getting a nice stratification.
I got it right that time. We are stratifying, and it is stratification. Awesome.
Here's where you get to look at my head. I really like to have a close eye on what's coming off the head. It's already gold in that first pan. That's pretty unusual. Checked before. Normally that first pan's pretty gold free. So that means this is some good expert level dirt here. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's give it one more pan down.
That's Spyder Ace Prospecting on Facebook to buy.
Remember, we got that flour gold still in there.
There we go.
Am I?
Yes.
Panning is all about reducing the material. And so it's up to you what pace you want to do that at for the losses you're comfortable with. Doing a Paydirt review video, really you're kind of targeting a zero loss situation. That's why you pan through, and then you pan through again. It's somebody's product. You really can't afford to miss it. Let's get that third pan in there. Probably no gold in there, but let's give it the old squirty. And I'll hit it one more time. Really up in that. That's out the video recording. Take 27. All right, we got the pan all clean. Last pan, 10 minutes in.
Remember how we talked about me cleaning the dirt, the gold in these little tiny pans and how we needed a little bottle, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet those would work. You show those to the cam for the pan and video.
This little bottle. I forgot we had them.
Put it like right here. This way. There you go. We found these at Dollar General. I think if we got a straw for them, aren't those pretty much snuffer bottles? They were 2 for like $1.
Yep. I forgot we had those. We have tubing.
The dollar store, the prospector's friend.
Mm-hmm.
That in the hardware store. In the junkyard. And any friend that works at a metal bending shop.
Phone case.
HVAC. Yeah, waterproof phone case would be good. Boy, a lot of emergency vehicles in this video.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that black sand already. We're going to be showing caution the whole way down here.
Love this song too. Gotta give a shout out to the Hip Bee Explorer who uses this song quite a bit also. Hey, are you guys ready to look at the back of my head?
Look at all that black sand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Trouble is it makes you more cautious and you want to be a little less cautious. You want to really agitate it. Get that good stratification going.
Nailed it. Stratification is what it's all about here. Getting that gold down under that heavy black sand.
You can see how much more evenly I got it in the pan there. With that harder shake, you know? We're really going to start tickling it here. Cause look at that, huh? Got black sands all the way down. Oh, and there it is. So I'm going to tickle some from the end and then I'm going to show you guys. I can show my sweetie.
I'm not. What am I looking for?
Oh, maybe it's just bubbles. No. Got it. A little bit of gold there. If I move it, there'd be more there. So we're probably going to kind of clean this end off because there's some black sand. And that way you're getting rid of some of the heavy stuff too. Helps you out in the end. Let's put it back.
Definitely could have taken the time to pan it down a little more. Help yourself out. Get it out of there.
Did a really good aggressive shake here. Stop. Come down.
There are a ton of black sand.
Yeah, ton of blacks.
A huge thank you to Eric at Blue Pan Prospecting for picking up a Falcon finishing pan for us to use on the channel.
So sweet, you would use.
Wow, man.
The Falcon finishing pan for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure would be.
And will be.
I guess we could, spoonful at a time, put this in the Falcon finishing pan. That might be fun. I'm always a little nervous, new piece of equipment. I get so used to how I do it, you know?
Maybe we should play with it off camera first.
Yeah, but when do I ever do that? That's kind of the part of my channel. I really like showing people the screw-ups, showing them, you know, the process.
Mm-hmm.
All right, unless I am really willing to risk. But see, see those nice big chunks of magnetite?
Mm-hmm.
You see all those big chunks of magnetite, and we all know how much fun that is to pan through, right? So, you don't hate getting them out here, you know? But I saw gold slough down right there in that corner. Huh?
I didn't see it, but I believe you.
It'll be neat to see if it showed up on cam. We are coming up on 15 minutes. Again, clearly not trying to speed pan this. A lot of ways you could speed this up here. I'm not sure I I mean, I can do this all the way down to gold, right?
But that doesn't make much of a visual or for much of a fun video. I think people really like seeing the finishing panning. If you watch Gold Rush and other shows, when they finish pan, that's the motion they're using pretty much all the way down to gold. You can see them with a full pan with 20 ounces of gold in the pan, and they're doing that with it to get the last few bits.
Taking out a lot of black sand every wash, but I'm not seeing any gold, are you?
I am not.
That's what you worry about. So I'm gonna give it one more here. 2, 3. Wash a bit from the end. Well, now I feel like I'm just fucking around, huh? Timer's at 16 minutes. Let's give it a really good shake here. Maybe give it one more, get rid of some of this blonde sand, stop screwing around.
Good job.
You guys know you just get lost in the panning. You forget you're making a video and you're doing it for yourself, enjoying watching that material get washed out and paying that careful attention, making sure you're not generating any losses.
Yeah. That's a yellow rock, by the way, guys.
It got me at first. I was like, ooh, and then I was like, no. Stupid yellow rocks.
Now I'm just gonna keep chewing from the front.
Being a lot more careful here than I probably need to be, but it's all about 0 losses for me.
I normally don't pan it like this on cam because it's kind of not very photogenic. Showing it on cam, the peel back, it's real exciting. This is not. Video edit 8,963.
Good. I'm excited to see what's in here.
Are you excited to throw it on the floor too?
Me too. That flow down will have muffed my pan pretty good.
But not as bad as I muffed the pan with all the gold Heidi picked out in it.
Always super good flow at first, so I concentrate more on I spy the gold. Where is it coming down? Everyone has a favored side. Mine's the right side of the pan.
So even though I keep my eye on the right side, especially with this much black sand, it's going to be on both sides.
Of course, finding a position that works with the camera is the next challenge. See the gold at the front? You'll see it. See it right out in front? Right there.
Oh, I do.
One little speck. That is right in the glare for the viewer at home.
Of course.
Alright, but now we have an indicator. And so that lets us know if we would wash other pieces of gold down.
I like an indicator piece of gold at the front of the black sands, because then I can keep washing over top of it, and if it doesn't move, I know I'm keeping the gold.
Huh.
I can't look when you're shaking. Look like a piece popping out in the corner.
There's some pop out. Alright, let's get the junk out of the pan, huh?
Sorry for the blurry camera, guys.
And the reboot. Very cautious because you know there's some decent flower gold. You got those. Oh, there's a nice little garnet. See it on the lip? Love to see those garnets. That's certainly something you find around gold quite a lot. What's our timer?
20.
Alright, that's clean enough. We don't need to eat off of it at this point. Alright. Oh, did you hear it? I love that sound. kind of rough with it. Add a little more water.
From here is my favorite part. I love finish panning, especially through some nice, challenging, heavy black sand. And this dirt did not disappoint.
Yeah, but this is definitely where the Falcon finishing pan would shine.
And that technique right there, I think, is the most important. Tapping it while it's tilted away from you with everything underwater, and tapping it while you raise it up and wash the lighter material away.
Wow, it's poking up in both corners.
Yeah, nice even panning, lucky me. I guess uneven panning actually has its advantages, right?
Right, because then you only have one side to watch.
Yeah, do you see that wiry bit on the left? Kind of starting to flip around already on top of the sand. And it's streaming. I hate when it streams like that. See how it pulls a lot of material from the one edge? Like that.
Yeah, why is that?
You know, I couldn't tell you if it's how the pan's grooved out over the time.
Yeah, I wish I knew, guys.
Or what it is.
I just go in there with my tweezers and get it.
Heidi said she'll just go in with her tweezers and get it. We all know that's her favorite technique. I will say a lot of times watching people pan stuff out and they've got bigger material rolling all over and they're tapping it up and playing with it, and it does feel like it'd be a lot quicker to just snatch that piece out with a pair of tweezers and set it aside. Keep going.
It's super cool material.
Yeah. Good bit of black sands. And black sand is always different. This has a lot of silver metallics in it. Don't know if it's aluminum, as Chris likes to say it, or silver, platinum, other rare earth metals. You know, Chris Ralph, I'm sure everyone knows his channel. He has a great informational channel. If you don't sub him already, go check him out. Chris Ralph's doing a series on other metals right now. I think aluminum is next, actually.
Chris Ralph actually already released the first video on aluminum. He said there are 2 more, I believe, in the aluminum series before he moves on to other rare earth metals.
Boy, I might pan through this second and third time.
As I'm sure you guys have already picked up on, I'm extremely careful about multiple pan backs.
Again, doesn't need to be perfect.
Now I realize the view here is terrible and now the camera's all blurry, but going through it that second and third time is the only way to guarantee that you're not wasting or washing gold down into the tailings. It's a huge pain and it actually takes longer than the panning itself. Which again, I'm sure you've noticed. Really have to apologize for this coming up. I get it tapped out perfectly, not this time but the next time, and do a great spin back with my head covering nearly the entire pan. Oh, you know, it seems like no matter how many times, there's always a new one.
Got kind of an awesome yin-yang symbol thing going here, but it's moving really good in the pan, see it?
Nailed it here though. Look at that beautiful gold showing up at the top. Wow, guys.
Trying not to take too much from what's kind of holding that gold in place for me. By washing down?
I'm not seeing any go down.
I'm not either, but you like tensed. I felt it.
Oh, that piece is starting to move.
Yeah, that's that wiry piece that was floating on top of the black sand. But now it's down in contact with the pan, so now we hope it's locked in a little better. No, that was not a piece of gold that tumbled down. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Get you a little nervous too?
Yeah.
Try.
All of a sudden we dunk it in, pull out.
And all the materials in the garret.
Yep.
Well, guys, we'd reset the timer. We're 26 minutes in, though. I gotta say, I think this is real similar to the Clash Guitars Expert Paydirt. Yeah. I would give this a fun factor up around that level. Maybe even better. I like the variety of heavies in his black sands, because you can see you've got some iron chunks in here. I mean, there's a lot of different material up in this black sand. Look at it all.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a little more knowledge to tell everyone what all those minerals are.
So many minerals, guys. We all know hematite and magnetite, but can you tell your arsenopyrite from your chalcopyrites? Sulfur pyrites? Sulfuric pyrites? Sulfides? I don't know, man. There's a lot.
Boy, it's getting heavy down in there. See them?
Mm-hmm.
All the glittery. At least some of that is probably going to be silver, rubidium, cesium. You know, a lot of different rare earth metals that could be. All right, let's not dump our pan over it. But I'm not seeing any gold down in it. No, that's what I'm looking for. We're on an AU quest today. We don't care about PL or RH. Hell to the moon with them, I say. All right, 27 minutes. I think I am probably going to need a break. This is not going to be a one and done dirt. Now, so how I've been panning, the heavies should be all right up there. I kind of worked it around so that we can help slice through this. So we're going to send the water up primarily from the one side and then pull straight back. See that? And so we got our heavies all above. And look how much black sand we got kind of at once. We got a piece of gold coming down. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Right there in that corner.
And you got a piece here
Right
too.
there. And right there. So we got double trouble. Let's turn the pan a little.
You guys catch that? Had a piece of gold coming down that one side, so we just turned the pan.
Cross it. Yeah, I see him.
Oh, he's really traveling.
Okay, are we sure he's gold now? There's a point where if they travel too much, I feel like they're mica or galena. But we will go the safe route. Make sure he's not trapped on our glove. Beautiful.
Now, that little piece made quite a journey. That guy ended up working its way down into the tailings. I'm almost positive that he's the one I find on the wiggity whack pan back, and then end up throwing that on the floor too.
Animals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm not paying any attention to if I'm on camera or not.
You're just panning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You got it for those moments, dear.
See that other heavy metallic in there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably let him come down.
I hope some of you are able to watch this on a big screen or high-def TV where you can really see down in the pan. There are some fascinating heavy metallics in this. Some of it I'm pretty sure is lead or silver, but any metallic metal is very hard to identify without a lot of testing.
Alright, that is a lot of nice looking gold at the top. Let's take a look at how we're doing here otherwise.
Or at least proper testing. And that's not what our channel's about. We're just looking for the gold, guys. Bring on that AU.
Beautiful. Just if I do flip some gold down this way, I don't have to look through the mountain, you know, to find it. Beautiful. Such a small amount of water, especially the closer you get to the end. Of this, I went to get the rocks. And this will definitely lose you gold if you don't do it right. So you can see how I got my pan set up. So all the gold was right together and all those big rocks were right together. Did you see that, sweetie? And that way you can send a few very aggressive waves. You'll slam, jam, woo, all that gold. So I think that was my last jam.
Pushed it too far.
But we've still got her here, I think. I do not believe I washed any gold down with that. We're gonna keep this going until we get the last of these big rocks out of here.
No, I have to apologize for that. That was some really great panning. I showed how you can get aggressive to move the larger material while the gold is tucked in the black sands, and it went so well. In like 1 or 2 sweeps, I got 20 minutes worth of panning done. Next time.
Yeah, we got some gold moving down. Is that gold? That is silver. Let me have the tweezers.
I wanted the tweezers to give it the old crush test, see if it's pyrite or some other mineral deposit that crushes easily, or if it felt like it might be metallic, which it does feel like it might be metallic. What it is, we may never know.
Okay, well, it's not crushing, so I don't know what that is, but we'll put that back then. Huh?
Nope. He lives there now.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna try again. Okay, now I'm fucking around. Take the tweezers. Squirty bottle. Put him back. Squirty bottle. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
And that squirt bottle is your friend. It makes quick work of moving stuff around the pan so you don't have to horse around with it like Peter and his frog.
Alright. Well, as I tire, I feel like my skill definitely goes down, huh?
I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So nice. Heidi's always there with an encouraging word.
Is that a piece of gold? Let's put this all back in. It moved pretty flippy to be gold.
Making these videos together with my wife Heidi has really increased the enjoyment so much. We discover things together in ways we never would have done on our own. It's an amazing partnership.
Where I want to really be careful because we were definitely getting jiggy with that pan, you know? Definitely none there though.
If you've watched this far, you're definitely a super fan and you love gold panning and gold panning videos, and you're exactly who we want to hear from in the comments below. Please let us know what your thoughts are. What you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. I'd really enjoy some feedback, especially from the people that would watch this much of us panning out some incredible gold paydirt.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Is that gold?
I think so. Actually, I think that's just mica.
Sure.
Nope. So we'll wash it back down.
Well, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, me neither, but we're so close to the end here, it'll be real easy to tell. by how it acts.
Yeah, with so little material in the pan, there was no reason not to just wash it back down and start again. See if it rolled right out or if it stays in the corner.
Be careful of floating gold. You know, when you come down to the end, that's when she drifts off. Like, you can see there's shit up in that gold. Well, let's get all this stuff out. A lot of those heavy metallics, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Loaded with heavy metallics other than gold, more than I think any other dirt Heidi and I have done or experienced prospecting. It had some really interesting pieces which we'll be sure to hang on to. It'd be great to find out what those are down the road.
Definitely not very much gold though, sweetie. You really, you got most of it.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry, sweetie?
Well,
That's a good
I
job.
hope I'm not taking away from your experience.
Sweetie, it is a shared experience, and I have had a great time doing it with you. Did you edit 4008?
Our current camera has a 10-minute recording limit at the high definition settings we're using, so that's a bit limiting.
There is definitely some material in there that is not gold, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there, the one popped. They popped free.
But if it's that heavy, you have to feel like it has some gold content, huh?
I'm gonna have to take your word there. I don't.
Now,
Yes.
See, this piece though is the opposite. It looks like gold, but the way she flips in the pan.
There's a nice quartzy bit with a lot of iron staining. Looks like it might have some gold embedded in it. I'll try to get some photos up of that on Insta later.
So desperate to get away. And that one too.
The other chunks are just pieces of mica or pyrite that I've been playing with the whole time. I should have just let them go down a little bit earlier, but getting them on their own makes the ID a little easier.
When you gotta walk it back in there 8 times, you start to feel like maybe it's not gold. That's where we get it on the final cleanup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go through our tailings now.
And when in doubt, I just leave it in there. It's real easy to see it in that silver measuring cup we dry the gold in, or in this case, we left the gold out in the blue pan and it dried in place. Still super easy to go back and pick it all out.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll need some water to get that back out with. More than that, but we won't worry about that right now. And there it is. There's definitely some other material in there. We'll get that cleaned up in the next step of the process. Here's our timer. We'll go ahead and stop it. 39 minutes, 34 seconds. That's about a 40-minute pan experience there.
Really
Yeah.
cool. You did a great job.
Thanks, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some real pretty looking stuff. So I could just let it dry in the pan, but I hate doing that. Alright, looks like we got all those little pieces of flour in there. All that other weird looking crud.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Well, we're probably stretching this out for the pan, all the panning. We'll get this set up so we can dry it up, get it out of here, bring you back in a minute. Oh, wiggity whack, it's a pan back.
So it's a nap.
Now.
And backward.
Hope everyone enjoyed Heidi's trivia contest.
Oh, me too, because it was lots of fun. I enjoyed it.
She loves doing that, coming up with the questions there.
I'll think it's going to be a staple of the Patreon reward show.
Yeah, me too. I think it makes a great way. Anyone can get a good prize, and I think we'll try to keep the prize on par with the Patreon prizes, huh?
I think so too, yeah.
I'm overkilling this, but that's what's up.
Well, as usual, nothing shows off a Paydirt like putting it in the Garrett pan. And you can see for just 6 ounces of Paydirt, this has a ton of black sands and even blonde heavies. So it made for a really nice panning experience.
Okay, no one can see anything. There, can they see now?
Yeah, we can see now.
Yes.
But my knees are on borrowed time. It's really strange sitting like this out at the creek panning. I'll do it for hours, but for some reason, once you're indoors,
there we go.
and you know relief is just right there. This position is very hard to stay in. And sure enough, it's not that long before I have to give it up. But that's where the Garrett does come in super handy, since even with a pan full of black sands, you're looking at a few minutes to wash it all back.
Splash me in the face, makes me feel like it's a waste.
Just shake it down and shake it down the other way to stratify it. Keep washing away. Wouldn't have hurt me to tap the gold back a bit, but I already felt like I was nearly dumping the water in my lap every time. You know, out at the creek, it's not such a big deal if you put a pan of water in your lap, but sitting on the second floor of your own home, you're not looking to put gallons and gallons of water down.
Do that one time, just pour it all right on my lap, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just tap it out.
There we go.
That spreads that dirt around and helps it wash down so much easier. You can see how it's all flowed out in the pan now, almost all the way down. So I'm keeping a careful eye out. You definitely don't want to miss anything that Richard put in the dirt, especially since we put so much in the carpet.
Yep. See it up there? Or is that pyrite? First of all, that's a pretty nice gem, but see it right there?
Nope.
You think that's pyrite?
It just pulled right away. It's not up there anymore.
No, what I'm talking about is...
Oh. Well, okay, I see. I'm not sure.
I'm not either. Let's finish panning it. If it's gold, we'll find out about it. Oh, there's another little piece. See it? Oh, now it disappeared, so maybe not.
This had a lot of pieces, a really interesting looking mineralization. As you can tell, Heidi and I aren't quite sure about a few of them. In the end, there was one piece that we did think might actually be gold. I'm still not sure it was.
This is the longest repan.
Yeah, this was definitely a long repan, right up there with the Klesch Guitars Expert Paydirt. When you have that much black sands, there's really no way to speed it up and still be sure that you're finding any gold that you might have missed. I've thought of doing a Paydirt for fun in a Garrett just to show how you can take a quarter pound or half pound of normal Paydirt and you can be done in about 5 or 10 minutes. Kind of takes the fun out of it though and makes a really short video.
Yep, there it is. You see it?
Where? Whoa!
Well, see, maybe it is pyrite, because then the light wasn't on it just right, and it didn't look gold anymore.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a little confidence here and get this panned out. Stop horsing around. Look at all the blonde heavies.
And guys, to me, it's those blonde heavies that make a Paydirt so much more challenging. I mean, the gold really stands out from heavy black sands, but a lot of those blonde sands, especially the sub 300, sub 200 mesh, does a pretty good job looking just like flour gold.
I cannot stay crouched like that. Sorry, guys. Yep, see, that was pyrite.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there's that nice big weird creature.
Creature.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Look at all the blonde heavies. Okay, now we need even less water.
In the home stretch here, guys, and it's all about less and less water at the end so you can move that dirt just how you want it.
Wow, that works so well in a Garrett pan.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, it was like shoop.
Yeah, moving to the delicate home panning kit is quite a transition, isn't it? You know, Garrett, you can be whoop, so much rougher.
Right.
Now, that's the piece I'm not sure about, huh? See it right there? Want to pull my glove off for me?
There you go, cutie.
Thank you, Patootie. What do we think? Is it gold? I think that's friggin' gold.
Let me see.
Be sure to let us know what you think in the comments below.
Well, if it was gold, it's gone now.
Where did it? Well, it probably would have gone straight down into the bucket of water. Okay.
That was unsatisfying.
You're supposed to say, oh shit. when
No
you drop
gold.
it.
Until next time, guys, thanks for watching and have a great time panning.
Or you play it like that, no gold.
Yeah,
Fuck,
you're damn
I'm
right.
sorry I asked to see it.
I am not. I don't think it was gold. I feel like if it was gold, it would not have just like pissed off like that. You want to hit stop on record?